think we're getting ready to start here. So what'd you do? Get like a jug?
Yeah, I mean, I had multiple procedures occurring. I was helping Allie get set with a boob sucking machine,
Awesome.
and I forgot that I put beers in my freezer earlier, so I remembered that at the last second when I was coming back downstairs.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
just
good
seeing
that I caught that.
I'm just seeing a green screen.
Yeah.
Are you just seeing a green screen on Twitch?
No, I can see. I can see you.
You can see my character and stuff?
Yes, I can see your character. I can see Red Barn.
Really? You know, like Internet Explorer's been fucking around lately. Like, I've been getting green screen when I'm watching porn.
Earmuff.
And that's not cool.
That's not cool.
Just so everyone out there knows. Yes, I've probably watched porn
Earmuff.
I
once in
need
my
to
life.
level, Justin.
What do you need to level?
Huh? I'm a fucking 69. I'm
What?
33% of the way. I'm 33%.
I'm joining your game then. And just remember, you have to turn the volume off on your Twitch.
I need to level.
Well,
Justin.
not really. You don't, but I do.
You
need to level.
Okay.
Alright.
No, I'm not gonna listen to the Twitch on the back end. I
Alright,
need
so...
to listen to the Twitch, right?
Mm-mm. But I mean,
Why do
we
I want
could...
to hear the playback of us talking?
Right. Just to, like, test levels. But what I'm gonna do now is I can actually start up the Mumble. And we're probably gonna have to do an introduction talking about playing Diablo. And then we'll get into what we're drinking. And then we'll get down to business while we're talking about Game of Thrones. And I just wish we had a third person to keep us on track. While we're playing. Alright.
Well, let me just get a fill color. Let me get a fill color,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just hit the if we get to and or through a talking point. All right, we can do all this.
Oh, you're gonna change the colors of the actual fields when we get through them?
Yeah.
I don't even think we need to look at like the whole bullshit of what I did down there. It's probably like we're just gonna look at the idea list and go like 1, 2, 3 instead of scrolling down this thing. Unless I put notes for like the Game of Thrones stuff, but that's about it. And the Duncan Trussell fucking shit-a-thon.
Why?
Why? What's happening?
Wait, what's that? Oh no shit. Okay, so wait, I do have it. Alright, so mute. How do I turn the volume? How do I kill the volume on?
On Twitch?
Yeah.
It's next to the play button. It's like the unmute.
I am muted, but I can still hear playback.
Still?
I don't know what. Yeah, hold on.
You might have it open in like a million windows. Like if you have Eat Lift Game Up, it's probably there playing.
Oh Jesus, I do. That was the one. It was you with game. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, this shit's so complicated. I'm done podcasting for the rest of my life. You know, radio waves existed way before the dinosaurs. Just letting you know. Well, not radio waves, wireless signals. If you had a router back then, you could pick up some Wi-Fi signals. All right.
Do I have to make my game?
Nice. Probably gonna be starting. I'm gonna record here in a couple secs. Let me get my 2 fingers going. I already drank a finger. Do you think I need to fill it back up to 2 fingers so I don't have to do it during? Why not? I should have went hardcore and been like, wild turkey.
What?
Fucking I spilled Jeff lived above Brian's like now huge ceiling that he has or whatever. His upstairs.
The loft or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, and I had to move stuff down from Jeff's place and took this box. And when I got down the spiral staircase outside, my whole pant leg was soaked from my crotch down to my leg, and it was an entire bottle of wild turkey that had popped open and spilled down my leg. Probably the worst smell I've ever had in my life.
Oh,
Alright,
oh.
so you're up on. You can see the Twitch comments at
Mhm.
least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a swell here. We're about ready to start up on Mumble. Alright, you want to do the intro? Feel like whatevs.
Uh, sure.
Alright, it will let you know that we're recording. But it doesn't matter because I can always edit it.
Recording started.
What's up?
What up,
This is episode-
everybody?
This is episode 1 of Buck and Bones.
First episode, it's gonna be epic.
The
Why is it gonna be so
valiant
epic?
attempt at a podcast.
And drinking. I think I might do
And-
better at drinking than podcasting, but you know, that's just up to other people's interpretation.
These learning experiences, Justin.
That is true. You know, you don't start without training wheels unless you're awesome.
Oh man, what are you drinking, sir? What was the?
I decided on, let's see here. I'm drinking double hopped IPA from small 471. I don't know if you say maybe it's 471 batch, small 471 batch, small batch 417. The brewing
Small.
company is Beckender Ridge. It is delightful. It's about almost 10%. And I've already had 1.5. And some
Yeah, I
Knob
think-
Creek.
I just finished my warm up beverage, which was a nice Miller Lite.
And a sack of
by-
mushrooms.
Just a pill, just in powder form.
Oh, that's awesome.
0%.
I think we should just all move to Colorado.
Speaking of Colorado, so now to get off,
Even to get off of, before we even get on topic, let's get off topic.
let's derail ourselves right away. And this is probably an editable item later.
Well, it doesn't matter. How about you pick a place and let's go get some killing going on? By the way, we are playing Diablo 3 ROS, and we're trying to get Evan to level 70 tonight, it seems.
I'm not that far. It's only gonna take a minute or two.
Oh, way to dumb
I'm
it
69.
down.
Yeah, I mean, that's only because I'm so good at this.
Yeah, I know, like, this is just gonna be derailed the entire time, because now I am, like, looking at my character screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, so you don't even need mats anymore to make gear. It's like, I've used all of my mats trying to make a perfect piece of gear, and it didn't
You
work.
you got lost. You just got lost in the inventory, didn't you?
Yeah, and I'm like,
that
oh,
happens to me all the time.
I guess I
I
should
just
be
hope I don't start
DEing all
falling
this
asleep
stuff.
during this game like I usually do.
That's true. And my whole thing is pretty messed up because I suppose I have to like switch gear before I pull out my boys. It's a pain in the ass. And I have all this stuff I have to do. So anyway, yes, your side topic.
So we, in Colorado, right at about Vail, I have a good friend that I went to high school with that I believe is part owner of a laboratory that they do out there called Green Dot Labs. And they
Mhm.
specialize on just extractions. So just getting wax and
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just started and you're already like dropping a card. Alright. Continue.
Of what I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I've seen pictures.
that is awesome.
I've never tried any of that stuff. I mean,
Is he in the tourist business? Because I hear that's booming.
it's huge.
Hmm.
Alright, anyway. So during these little attempts at episodes, we do have a rough agenda penciled out, everyone, but we'll see how close we can stay to that as we
I
get in
mean,
here.
how about this? We
How
can
about the
start
fact that
off
we're going the
every
exact opposite
episode.
direction?
Yeah, we
Going.
might as well. It's like, I think the best idea would be like, okay, off the bat, here's what our agenda is going to be. And
We'll see what
then
happens.
you guys can figure
Let's
out
see,
how it
you guys
actually
may
turns
figure it
out towards the end if we even get halfway through.
So,
Got a lot of good stuff in here, so. Oh man, so what did you think?
so we will
of-
be. Wait, what are you going back? Stop it!
I
Don't
was
do it.
actually
This
gonna
is-
go to the script.
This is developed naturally, Justin.
Alright.
Um,
It's Buck. People can't know my real name.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Bones, let's do this.
All right. So, during these little chats, discussions, as you know, there is a rough agenda that we do kind of try to figure out before we start, everyone. But it started well with a very weak introduction.
I would give it like
It was a
a s-
3.
a 3. Hey, I can. Let's just like
I got
scratch
I
it.
got the words out, so that's at least a
we could
2.
we can scratch it because like as soon as I got home today, I was like, "All right, this is how we should start it." It should be like, "Dum, da-da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-da-dum." And now, like,
Right.
yeah, like you know, we don't need to have like, you know, a soundboard and have you know music. We could do our own interpretation of Game of Thrones theme. It could work. Bum, 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 bum.
That isn't it is a good looking introduction. I often fast forward through it, but if you sit there and watch them build those cities that way, it's like watching a really cool
Alright, so-
get built really quickly.
Oh, it is pretty awesome, and I'm gonna actually add in an agenda item, and it's gonna be agenda
Ooh.
item
A sub
3A. 3A.
Stop it.
It's gonna be
Alright.
the interlude
Alright.
to the Game of Thrones finale. But
Alright,
have you
coworker
ever?
of ours? Why are you dropping change requests on us at the last minute?
I know.
Do we have to test these items?
I hope not, because they mostly fail.
Yeah.
And comes Wes.
This is-
Oh God. So,
Oh, yeah.
have you ever seen?
There's a website you should go to. Have you ever seen his website?
I have not.
Have you ever been to? Can I send you this?
You could probably
don't
send
want-
it to
I
me in
mean-
Mumble, or you could
don't
put it on the
know.
Twitch page.
It's tough.
They'll be getting a lot of
Yeah,
hits
anyway,
and shit.
nobody's been hanging out. Justin, guess what? There were more people on this Twitch page before we started talking.
Really?
There were 4 total. Count, I thought.
Well, you gotta like post that on your Facebook and be like, please. I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. It's something
Yeah,
fun to do. I don't want to go to Wes's page though. Does he have lighting on there and stuff? Is there like a chimney sweeper like ad on the side that's like chim chimney chim chimney chim chimaroo?
Chim Chimaroo. That explains a lot, Justin.
It does.
Fuck. That explains a lot.
There you go, fucking up with the names again.
Oh man.
All right,
All right.
back on
Building.
task. We're gonna say, have you ever watched? Has there ever been an HBO series that had an extremely shitty opening?
An HBO series that's had a shitty opening. Oh man. I can think of a Showtime series that's had a shitty
Well,
opening.
That's you know,
That's off topic.
yeah, it is.
They gotta be
But all right, so
something
what was the Showtime one?
And it's not even terrible. Nurse Jackie. They had one for the first season, and then in the second season they, I believe, used a song without permission, but it was a really cool opening, and it only played for the first episode.
There was a lot of good drugs in that in that series, right?
Fantastic books in that series.
And you had
I mean, not really.
obviously
I mean,
like
she just
with
sits
her
there
a weird
happy,
obsession
like,
with oh, she's not hot, but where the hell did you go? Now you gotta run to your body. Well, that didn't work. So
Ah,
I can give
that's
you a
true.
couple,
These
and we
guys
all
are
know that they're good though. Deadwood,
Deadwood is fantastic.
Carnival,
Uh huh.
6 Feet Under,
Man, I haven't seen 6 Feet
Sopranos.
Under in a very long time. Sopranos was good. They're just a lot of them are so long.
It's true. Let me guess. This is on Master Beta.
Probably, I mean, I can bump it up. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm literally going to be at 70 in probably 2 minutes, if that, depending on what monsters we need.
I don't know. It says you're 64 on my screen.
No, that's my Paragon level.
Oh, look at me. I'm the noob.
Yeah, grow up. I thought we were going to actually call this the Buck and Noob show.
The bucking noobs. Might as well.
And be like, so, what button do I push?
So, I gotta redo my buff. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass. I have to switch 2 weapons. I don't even know why I'm picking up stuff. But anyway, alright. So, what did you think of the Game of Thrones finale? I thought it was pretty great.
Really?
And
Give me your reasons of thinking that was a great episode. I need to know
the
I need to know
reasons
this immediately.
that it was
Because it was an
great
episode where literally nothing happened.
in the last one,
In the last episode,
nothing happened.
nothing like it was just such a weird ending. It was like
Wait,
it
now I have to
didn't-
think
it
of what
didn't
the
leave me
ending
wanting-
was,
it
and
didn't
I
leave me
don't.
wanting more.
It didn't leave you wanting more.
I mean, I want to see more episodes, but I didn't. That episode didn't end, and I was like, oh my god, where else is everything going to go?
What did you
It
feel
didn't leave
about
me
the
on-
entire season then? Or was the season just a bunch of people dying and it was just
Oh no,
stupid?
the season was good. I mean, the Mountain and the Viper might have been.
I mean, do
most
we have
those
to actually
episodes.
play for the audience like the Red Viper's crushing noises? Because that's just like, I think I've heard that
So
enough.
you know what's a really funny thing? I could probably get a reaction video in not too long from now. Like, call it maybe 40 minutes of my wife. We'll call her Little One. Watching that for the first time. She's upstairs.
No way.
Right now.
Is there some way
Hold
we
on.
can set this up?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hold on. Give me. I hate it.
What are you doing now? Now are you taking a break?
No, I'm not taking it. Because,
Oh, it's.
no,
I don't
you
know
can
if
figure out a way to.
turn this baby monitor video camera into a spy
live
camera.
stream. Oh shit!
And then it's like, oh wait, she's nursing. Whoops.
No, she's probably done that. That boob's probably tucked away at this point. Oh, 70. Dude, elemental exposure is not a bad passive.
Oh, look at you. I know everything. All I do is read about this stuff. I'm all up to date on this stuff.
What?
You know, everything. Alright, so what, in your opinion, what was terrible about the finale then? Well, a lot of
So-
it didn't even follow the book. That's the whole thing, too. A lot
Really?
of people are really pissed off about. These people never fought. This person didn't die.
Who didn't die in the book?
Alright, so now I have to think of what these little creatures are. Little injured cripple boy. Little warg. Not warg. Whatever.
The warg. Yeah.
The warg. The
Yeah,
boy
no,
was
yeah,
not.
the-
The boy hasn't
yeah,
died in the
yeah.
books. Or maybe he got injured. I don't know. He didn't die, but, you know.
Is he just an unnecessary character in the books, though?
Well, I don't know.
Hold on.
So anyway, he didn't die in the books. Joffrey, or I'm sorry, Tyrion,
Mm-hmm.
killing his ex-lover. Her
yeah,
character
sure.
is just like, I don't know. That didn't seem to work out very well either. I don't know. It was like if all right. So if you're coming from a person who hasn't read the books, you're like, Why is she sitting in there in bed and like? All right, so now I understand that, but she wasn't acting correctly. It was just very weird. I don't know. And there's no way he could have killed her. He's such a pussy. She would have like picked him up and threw him. They're like, the only way you could kill me is if I gave birth to you. Oh, low blow. And the mountain versus what's her name? Bree. Brr.
Oh, you know, the Hound versus Brianna Star.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, that wasn't a
So,
good fight, or I mean, that actually did happen, I believe.
no, it was good. It was
The Hound just needs to stop being a pussy, and I don't know.
Yeah, let's. You know what?
What is it? Are we actually?
You want to raise the level?
What's that?
Do we want to raise the level?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll head out. All right, so I thought the episode before the finale
Mm-hmm.
was better.
Yeah.
But so much stuff has happened during the season now. I mean, you'd have to say this is probably one of the better seasons. In my book, at least. Raise it up. Raise that roof.
Um, that is correct.
Oh my god, I think we have 20,000 people viewing our Twitch channel.
I got friends. Let's see who's watching now, or is it just now?
I'm just waiting on yo ass. And here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rebroadcast that we are live. I could change it. So what are you gonna do now that you can't watch Game of Thrones anymore?
I'm trying to think what actually comes back in the summer. There's summer shows, aren't there?
There's nothing on right now. Nothing good, at least. I mean, Blacklist.
Mad Men is a mid season break.
What the fuck is that?
What?
The mid-season breaks. Like, oh, we did 7 episodes, and now
Mhm.
it's like Justin. Don't get me started. I've been wanting to watch Mad Men, and I'm just like 3 weeks out. I'm like, oh, I can catch up on some episodes. Oh, they're not doing them just yet. I mean, really, the only thing I've been bothered to keep up on right now is nothing. It's mostly new shows. Californication, of course, but
I haven't seen that show in seasons.
I don't know why. It's amazing. The one thing I don't like about it is the one thing I do like about it is that it's 25 minutes long. It's just like House of Lies, but it's like I hate it because it's like when you're watching them, it's over and you're just like, this sucks. You know? I only have 2 episodes left to watch, and that's only going to be like 44 minutes or something. You watched all of like House of Lies and the last episode there.
Yeah,
That was kind of weird.
that was a great show. It's so depressing that show's not anymore. What do we want to do?
What
We
is
wanna
it,
do
canceled?
House of Lies or House of Cards?
Oh, House of Lies.
Yeah, House of Lies with Cal Whiteman.
Yep. Just
That
waiting
show's-
for the next
that show's been
season.
done forever.
When's it start up again?
Never.
Why?
Dude, it's been off the air for like 2.5 years.
No, it hasn't.
Yes.
How many years?
House of Lies.
Hmm.
Hold on 1 second. I'm actually already on IMDb.
Shut up. It just ended.
Oh, House of. Wait, hold on.
Yo, yeah, let me know what you were
Hmm.
thinking about. Oh, this porno I used to watch called House of
No,
Lies.
you know what I was thinking of? Lie to Me.
Oh, yeah, that show was good while it was on
That
the
show
air.
wasn't good.
It was fun. It wasn't bad.
It was great.
He was such a dickbag, though.
Cal was incredible.
Yeah. I mean, alright, so there's a great show if you guys want to catch up on a show. How many seasons were it? 3 or 2?
House of Lies was.
No! There you go. Lie to me.
Oh Jesus!
Lie to me.
Okay, we're back to Lie to Me. All right.
No, how many seasons was Lie to Me?
I'm trying to multitask. Justin.
I know. Maybe
Fuck.
we should just
You are-
stop
no, no.
playing Diablo because
No, not at all. No, this is the thing that I'm trying to.
we should call up Duncan Trussell and let him talk while
Or
we play
You're like-
Diablo.
be like Joe. Just give me some content. No, I am also working on trying to figure out how I can get a reaction video of the amount of Viper getting his head crushed in about 30 minutes.
I don't really know how that's gonna work unless you just go up there.
No, I just need to.
Set your well, you have to set your phone up to.
Isn't there a Twitch app on my phone?
You don't have any cameras or anything at the house. But it's not going to be as extreme as half those homo. I'm sorry, I have nothing wrong with homos.
Homoerotic.
Yeah,
You don't have to
nothing
qualify
wrong.
that statement.
Except that there is not going to be a reaction. What kind of reaction is she going to have? You know her. It's going to be crazy. Is she
Oh
gonna-
yeah, Joshi, it's not going to be light.
Well, what you do is
Actually, you know what? She might have her eyes covered by that point.
she might have her eyes closed by then.
Come on.
Well, if I leave my house with my camera right now while I'm wasted, I probably won't make it over there to give you the camera and to set up the camera.
I mean, I don't have a camera.
So I'm sure her reaction would be like, "Oh my god, that was crazy." Alright, so what other shows are we looking at here? We started trying to watch Salem.
Okay.
Okay, not bad. Not great. I mean, we did watch all of Black Sail's first season.
I have the Showtime. I mean, I watch episodes of things a little bit differently than you do, Justin. I have, I pay for the subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Sorry.
Well, I think True Blood starts up, but I'm not really too excited about that. I mean, every
Okay,
season after
that's
the
so-
second, I was just been like,
Just so weird.
yeah.
I was excited for a vampire show. And then if we just bring everything up.
Are you trying to skip ahead to Deal Breakers? Because
No,
I
it's
have
not-
to watch
it's not a
vampire
deal
shows
breaker,
half
it
a
still
fucking year,
sucks-
and
it still sucks me in.
I feel
very
like I feel like there was a vampire sucking on me after watching the show. I feel like life's been sucked out of me.
Like you want that. Like you want that 56 minutes back.
Yeah. And it's like, half the time it's just like, oh, I just made dinner, and then it ruins the dinner because I have to watch that show. So I want that, and I want a meal. I want the beer I was drinking back. It just ruins everything. And it's like, we're using Aereo, so it's not like a one-time deal. It's like, oh, I got like 3 weeks saved up. Let's cuddle. Yeah.
Now at 70 and playing with your different.
You're mumbling.
I'm actually not. I'm having difficult. My microphone is it's in the way when I'm trying to take a sip of my delicious uh, rye.
Are you actually drinking beer?
No, no,
Well,
I'm drinking rye.
just rye. Oh, that's
I
my.
had I had a beer to I had a beer to whet my palate. That was all. It was a warm up. It was a warm up beverage. I needed something to wash dinner down
What was for dinner? We'll just add another topic in here.
with.
We'll just say this is fucking Wednesday night shenanigans.
Leftovers du jour.
Oh, nice.
I had some chicken barbecue. And a bite or two of pad thai.
Wow. I actually got the okay for this weekend and making a.
What, to have a piece of meat?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
You're allowed to eat one slice of bacon. Oh yeah, that straight slice of bacon too.
Well,
'Cause I-
supposedly, I'm making a buffalo chicken pizza, and the chicken comes from Walmart deli.
You're not gonna go slaughter one of our coworkers.
Oh, wouldn't that work?
Harvest some poop eggs.
Oh, do you know what the best thing is? Like, you wake up, you're just like, man, is it gonna be a good day? And you just like, stub your toe, the cat's scratching you on your legs, you fucking trip out of the shower, and you're just like, this day's just gonna suck. Everything's going wrong, it's raining, you get to work, and then someone leaves you like the most wonderful present on your desk in the morning. And it's like freshly shit out eggs m- mixed with strawberries. Like,
Like, here, have some strawberries with a dump on them.
like I am now
Uh,
having the best day of my life.
so
And
to fill in anybody who is currently lost in the conversation, Buck and I also work together. And the other day, when we walked into the office, or I guess when I walked into the office, because Buck had been there for time already, probably.
there was a beautiful, was it
I'll take it away.
orange
Take it away,
bowl?
Buck.
Isn't it a beautiful orange bowl full of fresh shit out chicken eggs with the poops on 'em? Now, mind you, the eggs don't actually have shit on them, nor do they come out of a chicken's anus, from what I'm told. But if you leave the eggs in there a little bit, they usually do end
They
up
might
getting
come out
shit
the
on
butt.
them.
You know what?
They get no. Well, they might come out of the butt. I actually heard that they come out clean, but if you leave them sitting around, they accumulate shit all over them. And this thing was
So-
caked on there. I mean, it looked like an asteroid, to be honest with you.
Pockmarks.
But the best part is that there was fresh fruit picked straight from my garden, in with the shit. I'm like, are you gonna wash that or just eat those?
I just got. So sorry. I'm not throwing anybody off topic. Just adding in some
All right. It was
entertaining comments. All right.
whatever. It was great. It was great.
No, it's fantastic. It was
Hey.
absolutely fantastic.
You know what? It doesn't matter, guys. We get thrown off topic. We are finishing every fucking one of our 14 items, and
Right,
we are
right.
about to get through number 4, maybe.
No, yeah, stop.
So anyway,
Or
I mean,
two.
were you
I'm
upset
just,
that
I'm just getting warmed up.
I don't even? I'm not going to mention coworkers. We could just. How about we just say initials, just so that
No,
we
no,
don't
no, no.
embarrass people. I mean, we might have coworkers on this thing in the future,
Like spa.
like Spa or Dibba.
Dippa.
I don't want Dibba on. Did you die again?
Dude, I told you I might. Dude, I see. I
I have
literally-
absolutely no gear.
the worst gear ever.
Jesus.
Oh, you know what? Shit, I can probably craft some stuff now.
You probably could.
I have a whole bunch of plans and I've never even.
Maybe you shouldn't
checked.
be rolling with a two-hander of garbage.
Dude, I told you, literally, that's the best weapon
Right.
I picked up that I can use. But now that I'm a level, now that I am
Mhm.
leveled, I can even go check my inventory.
All right. Just
Yeah.
speak a little bit louder and let me know what you gonna make I'm gonna take over number 4 from here, and I'm gonna tell everybody shows that they should motherfucking watch. First show, Longmire. I've watched one
How
and a
is
half
that? One and a half,
seasons, and it's not bad at all. It's pretty
one
good.
and a half seasons?
And if you need it, you can just talk to me, and I'll do a little something, something, and I'll put it at the bottom of a
Yeah,
dirty
once
shit
you
pile of chicken eggs with a flash
Buck,
drive in there.
once you figure out how to properly format a disc so that I can play it on my Xbox,
I have
that's
something
just gonna happen.
better than that. I wonder if you can. I
Oh,
wonder
that's right. I
if
have
you
a flash
can.
drive. I have a flash drive. I can probably just plug it right into my TV. I just need to figure out what file type I need.
Well, that's true too, but I wonder if you can install the Plex Home Theater app on your TV. Can you install apps on your TV?
No, I don't have to.
You can. Well, in the last case, or the worst case scenario is you could install Plex Home Theater on your computer if you wanted to watch stuff by yourself. But like, I can stream everything from my home media center to wherever, which is pretty awesome. So, Longmire, there's Justified, which I think we always talk about Justified, but you haven't watched that yet. There is uh, Battlestar Galactica. Have you ever watched all of that?
No, I haven't watched all of that. I think I watched the first 3 episodes. I tried to get into it, and then it turns
It's
out
just
I have a
too hard.
child, and that
I have a
child has sucked out all of
child.
the free time
Wait, whoa, whoa,
that I
whoa,
have in
whoa.
my
You're
life
blaming your child
on missing out
on a
on
show
everything entertaining in my life.
that
Yes.
like ended over 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Shit,
universal excuse at this
that
point,
kid's
but
got that
I
kid's got
meant
to have some big shoulders to hold all that burden.
I meant to. There's nothing better. There's nothing better than the bruises that don't show.
There's nothing better than having something to do every fucking weekend, except for
This,
what you want to do.
the scars that run deep are the best.
Uh, I'm trying to think the new stuff that came out. So Fargo, a fucking amazing. Fargo
Was
is
it really?
really good. The
How do I
Fargo
watch
series is
Fargo?
really good. Have you
How do I
tried?
watch Fargo? Is it on Amazon? Is it on Netflix? Where can I
You
check it
talk
out?
to me. You talk to this guy.
Talk to this guy.
You
Yeah,
need
see,
to
I'm not
purchase
reading to
yourself a
practice. I like
nice.
watching the commercials.
No, Fargo is really good. We just watched the second to last episode tonight. I've been watching Franklin and Bash. I don't know if you even know about that show. I've
Mm-mm.
actually watched Franklin and Bash it has Zach from Saved by the Bell and a couple other people, unmentionables, or I can't place the face. Um, Elementary with
Okay, with Lucy Liu.
yep, that's pretty good. I mean, these shows have structures, and it's like, you know, I like Blacklist a lot, but then after a while it's the same thing.
Yeah,
You know,
it's. I mean, kind of. The first couple episodes were because it was just like, here, take this guy. That
I couldn't take
and now you're
Daniel.
figuring out,
Well,
and now
they,
you're figuring out what the list actually is.
yeah, I tried to get past Daniel, but I couldn't. That's the fucking um the sand. What's the craft of reading the old languages? Is that Sanskrit? Anyway, he was the guy from Stargate, the geek from Stargate. Do you remember 19? Was it 1994 or was it 1984?
Yeah,
Kurt Russell,
yes, 94. Yeah,
94.
yes,
Great,
Stargate.
great movie, and it started that whole entire Stargate series, which had my boy MacGyver in him. I should use his real name, show him some respect, but whatever. I don't know. Are you watching anything?
Intelligence? How is this? Hold on. What do I have going on here? It's a two-hand. I don't have a wand. This is miserable, dude. I don't have any good plans for anything usable. Well, yeah, oh, I guess. No, no, no. I'm an idiot. Wasted 4 ground souls. Are you there? Start talking. No, I didn't. It's 3%.
So anyway, yes, I am here. Sorry.
You're gone. Where are you?
I have been here. Anyway, so if somebody's selling a laptop for $150 and they're
Mm-hmm.
like, selling it, putting it up on Facebook. Is this something that you would want to be like your home and only computer to use
No,
every day?
zero. Oh, is that what you were thinking earlier?
So much shit going on right now. Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's a good story.
It is a great story. No, I actually muted myself because I had the cough and then I forgot to unmute myself.
Ah.
I'll just edit that out.
So, do I need research bags? Probably not, because I need some arcane dust.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm failing at crafting anything right now. I can't tell what I'm.
Oh, so I believe. Did you hear me say that somebody had turned off the computer in the living room because I was trying to remote into it?
No.
Alright, so that was all missed. So I'm gonna rewind and be like, oh, I'm gonna remote into the computer in the living room to see the shows that I had just acquired,
Hmm.
and I
Did I
can't
just not
do
hear
that.
words that you were saying?
I can't do that because somebody turned off the computer after they failed to watch a movie.
Mm.
So anyway, I heard Perception was the show. I have to catch up on Person of Interest. And New Girl. No, I don't. No, I don't. Anyway, we are going to move on. We're going to press forward and have a shot right now.
Okay. Of what? What did you say, Shadow?
Evan, would you start playing WoW if our raid leader was Duncan Trussell?
Absolutely. I
Why
just
is
want to
that?
listen to him. I wouldn't want. I probably couldn't handle anything important.
I
But
mean, I know
I'd be
I
able
know
to
him
get that someone.
personally, and he would not be a very good player, but the stories, just the entertainment factor alone would be amazing. Plus, I don't know. I don't think the guild would go anywhere really. Have you ever watched the Lavender Hour?
I have not. I have not seen.
It
I
lacks
have to
structure. It's oh
Less
my god.
structure.
So the best part, and I'm just completely changing this topic to talk about the Lavender Hour. I don't want to say that it's bad because once it's fine. I can see it in my head. It's there's no video, so that's another
Hmm.
thing that's really, weird about, not weird about it, but like, not like we're in the 1950s listening to like comic books on the radio. But that's what it feels like when you listen to it. But he goes through like this freaking rant in the beginning of talking about the person that he's about to talk to, and maybe talking about a sponsor. He has this one sponsor that's like, I forget the actual. I think it's like Park or something. But they send you 5 pairs of glasses and you try them all on, and you pick one of them, and then you send the rest back, and whatever, they'll like send you frames with them, but you can actually hold on to like 5 sets of frames at a time and figure out which ones you want. He like goes into this whole stupid fucking shit. You know him.
I'm back in this.
It's like, yeah, so I was like walking down the road, and it's like, thank God that I had like, these weren't really my glasses, because you never know what could happen. It's like, they fall off your face. It's like, oh, those weren't even lenses in there. It's like, thank God for this company. Anyway, he goes on for about 20 to 30 minutes, like doing sponsors and describing what's about to happen in the podcast, because for some reason he doesn't feel that you would be able to absorb and figure out what's going on just by listening to it. Which, I don't know, he might have changed his stuff. I think
Anyway,
who does, like, he does
it's
it with
all about
Joe.
getting a feel for it.
He does it with Joe Rogan and somebody else, like once a month. They go to each other's podcasts.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody but Joe's. I'm trying to get through Joe's archive.
Yeah, he does have the best setup, and I don't know if that's because rep bands help it or part of it, but
Well,
I've seen
here's the
his
thing.
earlier ones. They weren't so, they were rough, but whatever.
Oh, everybody's art. I mean, it's a process.
I think this is our first.
This is definitely our first.
It's not bad. It's not
Make no
bad.
mistake, everybody. This is the first time you're doing this.
Okay.
You really all may not believe this, but this is the first time we've done this. We may sound like
I know it
professionals.
sounds like we're per fucking
Pro
professionals.
fucking professionals. You want to throw, then you're going to be that guy, you're going to be that guy that throws fucking into the middle of words
Hmm.
instead of.
Whichever way you want to do it. All I know is
Is that the
next.
character you're Is that the character you're playing tonight?
Hmm. My name, I believe, is Blutar, the Minotaur. I was going to stream. That's what I was going to stream. Is fucking
Streaming Legend of Grimrock.
exactly.
You were gonna play my Minotaur mage.
I'm not going to make it a Minotaur mage, but we
I
can
know
get into
you're.
that as another. We can add another topic because I know our next
You might
topic
as well
sucks.
just keep on
Our
going.
next
What's our next
topic.
topic? What do we have here?
Oh, Heroes Reborn. So is it even worth watching? Heroes.
I don't think I made it. I don't think I made it through the second. I don't think I made it through the first season. To be honest, maybe the first season I made it through. But that was it.
So you're
Save the cheerleader, save
so
the
you're
world.
saying you would?
I wouldn't watch it. I would not watch.
the
I would not
remake.
invest in a season of Heroes.
I think the question I have here is why would you make a spin-off of the first show if it was canceled before the last season?
That's a good question.
I don't know. There's nothing new under the sun, I guess.
Because they're trying to get Hayden Pantiers into a show that they can pay her for. They
Well,
know that's the only way.
Well, there's nothing new under the sun except for something that's new. So that makes sense. All right. So, have you watched all of Netflix originals or no?
I've all of Netflix originals. I've seen.
Well, it's not like
I,
there's so many. It's like you can easily watch an entire
Here's
season
your
in a
question:
day
Did
and
you
a
ever
half.
watch any of Lilyhammer? Lilyhammer?
I have heard about it, but it's like one of those things that you always forget. It's like the same thing as that one movie, that troll movie where they
I
go
watched a bunch of episodes.
and it's good.
Lilyhammer, yeah, it was a good one.
That
You had
was
to-
their
you had to
first, right?
That was their first. I
And
think they've
they're
done two
coming out with
seasons of
another
it.
sec.
I think
Okay.
they've already done 2 seasons.
Yeah. So that was the first original.
Yeah, it was. I believe his name was Sal from The Wire.
Can you compare that to something like Bored to Death?
I never got. I never. I've never.
I hate
I
that
don't think
guy.
I've seen. I don't think I've seen a full episode of Bored to Death.
Oh
So
my god, I don't
I'm not.
understand how. They're only like fucking 25 minutes long.
I understand. I just
I do
never.
understand that, but I have ADD when it comes to looking at guys with bowl haircuts. I just can't do it.
It's tough.
It is tough. Alright, so Bored to Death, that was a bad example.
So it's character. So your disdain for that show is character specific, or actor specific, if you will.
I actually watched all of Bored to Death. I could deal with that kid because I obviously probably I
You
don't
think
know. How did you watch
Jason
Rushmore?
Schwartzman?
Did you make it all the way through Rushmore?
So
Probably because
funny,
there's a Bill Murray factor in there.
funny story about Jason Schwartzman.
Okay.
My wife's, and this is gonna obviously sound like a made up story, but it's not.
It's okay. We
It's
like
true.
making up stories, and
I mean, I
what's the
like being
worst
a
thing? It
liar.
comes out like strawberries covered
It's
in
like
chicken shit.
strawberries covered in chicken shit. Um, you might want to rinse them. So, you know what? I had another
You
before I
might want to
before I get
clean
into
those.
before I get into my other tangent. I actually had another comment. You now just reminded me of that. So, if you really think about it, the fact that the shitty eggs were delivered
Delicious? I thought
with
you were
no,
gonna
no,
say
with
delicious.
delicious. Have you ever
Put
had
'em on
shitty
my.
eggs? Have you ever had shitty eggs? Those things are awesome.
Have you ever had them on a fresh Dunkin' Donuts sandwich?
I would like to stop dying. Um,
Okay, keep going.
if you really think about the logistics, it's not very likely that Sba, we'll call her,
Can't we call her
before
Scara?
get, Scarab,
Scarab? Scarab, there we go.
made it to. Oh, that's funny. Good for her. Someone liked my link.
Someone liked your link?
Uh huh.
On what link?
I got a link light on the Fotchbook.
Oh, nice.
Do I need to create a Fotchbook avatar? So it's not to be. You're the Rift Guardian. Oh Jesus, who is the choker? Is the Rift
Oh,
Guardian?
really? Rift Guardian's out.
Where are you?
I had to.
Are you in town?
I had to change my eggs.
You.
Oh, and I
You left me in town.
obviously went through the wrong way. Oh, oh, they changed it, so now I can't jump to your portal and save you.
What? Let me stop. When did they do that?
Oh, I will kill whoever you need dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right, so you were saying.
Um, I may have to redact these statements because now that I'm thinking about it, I may not have thought it completely through. But I'm not necessarily sure that there's logistics of hand washing before those end up on your desk.
I don't
Coming
know
into the
how
office.
hand washing matters compared to shit eating.
Ah,
Well, that's a
now
whole
there's
thing
chicken, now
too.
there's chicken shit all over our workplace.
That's one of the big
Thinking
things
about
in
the health of
the
everybody.
house now is now that we have said kitten. I've had to pick her up a few times, and we do her eyes and stuff, and it's always wash your hands before we have sex. And it's like, what? Really?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well,
Oh, it's what came
I'm
first?
I'm in constant
The
wash
kitty-
your hands
the
before you
kitty
touch the
litter?
baby. So
The kitty litter or the egg?
yeah, exactly. Well,
So,
it's the
I
kitty
can
litter
tell
of-
you though,
Justin,
I've
it's the kitty
had
litter of the pussy. Let's be honest.
it's the kitty litter or the pussy. In the pussy is what it's gonna turn into, and then it's like then there's a cat infection.
Cat infection, cat scratch fever.
Oh, the next thing you know, wife's in the hospital.
Yeah. Sir, Did you have sex without washing your hands
No, that
after
wasn't
changing the kitty litter?
that. No, see, that's not even what it is. I mean, if I change the kitty litter, then the cat's in the litter. The cat's probably cleaner than anything, but like I have to pick her up, and it's always a thing. It's not even a thing where, I always do it anyway. It's always a thing of getting asked if I did it. It's like I'm a little child. Did you lock the door?
It's like my only shot. I'm going
Did
to
you lock
level
the
2.
door and did you wash your hands? No and no. How's that smell?
We might as well just clear this whole rift
Yeah.
because it's during clearing rifts that I actually end up finding
So
the
you know what the
majority
other thing
of
is,
the gear.
too? With the whole chicken and the egg, what came first, the shit or the shell?
Mm-hmm.
There's never any shit on. I've had this discussion with people that are knowledgeable in chicken farming.
Oh,
Scarab,
Jesus.
Maria,
Dibba?
Maria and Daybud. Oh, or I shouldn't say Daybud. I should say Jared.
Jared. Yes,
Yes.
we can call him Jared.
So Jared, and I don't think Jared was the one who brought it up to my attention, but Jared's wife, Marib, she is very knowledgeable with doing things with said earth. So if something needs to be organic, she can make you something that's out of. She can make you deodorant out of wood chips. No joke. Like straight up from the wilderness. If you need a deodorant, they don't believe in antiperspirant, and Deba
They're
doesn't believe in
shaving.
spending money either. I mean, we're talking about a guy that was known to buy a container of Cape J jelly instead of said materials for said instrument. Did you ever mention that to B?
Oh. I don't think I did. I'm sure he knows, dude.
It's like, dude, I scored. I bought some KY jelly instead of like I saved myself like $10. It's not even worth saying, like
And for the amount of money that he makes, it's crazy funny concept.
well, it's like that's the amount of money that you made just telling me that. Maybe you should have been doing work or something.
Paragon level. Oh, I got a new Paragon level.
Wow. So obviously, I would say with the Netflix originals, to get back on topic, House of Cards.
They're fantastic.
Fucking amazing. Like, you don't sit down and watch all those at once. Yes.
No, I mean,
Nightly, you'll
yeah,
watch like a couple
exactly.
of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch as many as I can.
You'll be done in a
and-
week. Easily,
yeah.
you're done in a week. What's bad about that?
Nothing.
Like, from a Netflix standpoint,
I mean,
people
there's longer
join up
between-
just
there's-
to watch it.
There's
and
longer
then-
between seasons. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There's longer between seasons.
What's a year? But now there's if they can get 12, you have to sign up for a year, right? Oh, no, I mean you have to sign
no,
up
it's
for a
12
month.
months.
It's a month, right?
Mhm.
So if you get 12 good shows that you're putting out in a rotation, da 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 da, they're gonna have all right. So if they only have 3 good shows, you're gonna be like, I want it this month. I'm gonna have my prescription or my subscription
Right.
this month
Right.
and this month. So that'll be 3 months, and then they're off. If they were being that, I didn't want to be racist. If they were being that cheap, but like if they have 12 good shows or more that they're putting out spaced in months, someone's gonna have their subscription year round. You're not just gonna buy it for a week and then not use it. You're gonna have it for the month, and then Twilight Grove comes out. I don't know if you like that or not.
Oh, Hemlock Grove.
Hemlock, yeah.
Twilight
Grove,
Okay.
even better. Now I'm extremely lame.
Twilight.
I like
Vampires.
vampires
Does it
that
have vampires in
sparkle.
it?
Oh, so if you haven't seen it, it's pretty good.
Hemlock Grove. I saw the first 2 episodes, I think,
Like I can get down
and
with
then I
that
just
guy.
kind of. It's one of those things where
Hmm.
it's like it didn't catch me enough. Where the next time I turned it on, I needed to see the next one.
It's true. Well, we have a different story because it was the day after St. Patrick's Day, and we drank ourselves
Probably
into
weren't
an
hungover.
entire hole. Not so much me. When it first came out, I didn't have my mansion,
My man.
my man cave, my mansion. Anyway, we were in New Paltz, so I was like, I will go up. And Joe, our friend, had like crashed and like was burned for like an entire day. We didn't even like come out for like until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The guy's usually like leaves immediately when he like stays over. But so I went to the diner and I got food and I came back. We watched the entire season that day, like the whole thing. So I thought it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was bad. I mean, I'm waiting for, Orange is the New Black came out afterwards, and they put out a new season before it. So that has to mean that had better ratings, or I don't want to make any assumptions, but obviously one had better numbers than the other. Did I not res
Apparently,
you or something?
I did. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you're back in town.
Maybe.
Where are you? So, anyway. Alright, so so HBO has stuff coming out that was True Blood, and I mean, oh, I almost incriminated myself in a podcast. I purchased Veep,
You.
and I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, she saw it.
Oh, did she? She's just like, ah. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Hold on.
We're gonna.
I failed. I failed at videotaping the reaction. What did you do? What did you do during the reaction? Just the jello neck headbutt, and then just squished his head. He's that strong.
Hello.
Popped his head like a grape. Oh, wasn't it awesome?
Spoiler
How
alert.
about when he took it? How about so she had the jello necked head bob when it came to come in.
Ah, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Um, it was fantastic. So uh-huh.
We're sharing it everywhere, and now I
Oh,
got
if
your.
it's gonna get edited and stuff.
Yeah.
No, still talking.
It's not gonna get edited.
Well, whatever. There was nothing horrible that was said. Nothing
Not
that
yet.
was, no. Um,
So it was a good reaction.
it was a good reaction. There was spoiler alert.
Yeah, a spoiler alert. You better put that out there. So how is big question? The new 24, Jack the Cock Bauer.
You went to bed?
Oh,
How was he? Nice. Hey Al. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, no, so it was a good reaction.
Did you get to see it though, or she just came in today? It looked like this. Ah!
You're India.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like I'm going back into the knob of the creek. I could be able to walk in the AM.
Alright.
Oh, you're probably still talking to the wifey. Let me know when you're busy.
I'm not anywhere.
Oh, you didn't go anywhere.
No. I mean, I thought about it. I could go somewhere. And dice. That's what I need. I need ice. I need cocktail part 2.
Why don't you go now, and then we will start on the last half of this thingy-majig. I'll take a break, too. No?
Yeah, be right back.
Alright. Intermission. The show that asks how much you know about the silver screen. What up?
Well, I'm back.
What up?
That
Are you back?
I am.
I hear ice. About to put a picture up on Facebook, tagged podcasting with
What?
Evan. Ooh.
I did. I found some ice. And I also found a
Actually,
tiny single serving bag of popcorn.
I need to get some ice eventually, because this stuff is a little bit too warm when you drink it warm. I need to make Icarus a Facebook page also. I know.
So, we have another coworker. His name is Annie.
Who?
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Who has a YouTube channel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Or, I
up?
believe, game reviews.
Who has game reviews?
Uh-huh.
Who has this?
What do you mean?
Wait, who has them? Or is that us?
Who has
So-
what?
The game reviews on our YouTube channel. Sounds like you said Penny.
Kenneth does.
Kenneth does. He has certain games. We should get
Oh, you've
Kenneth
seen
in
them?
here. Yeah, like there's like some cool, like I just almost messaged Dave because he was on Facebook. I was like, yeah, we're podcasting. I just put up a picture of me with Icarus on my lap.
Well, I saw it.
But she'll just claw my dick off.
What's it called? So, how do I access his page?
Kenneth?
By the way, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Eat Lift Game.
Yeah. Brought to you by. Do it.
Brought to you by Eat Lift Game.
I just have to mark the time. What is Eat Lift Game? What happens when you eat lifting game?
If you like healthy yogurt shakes, fun fitness tips,
It's true.
and game reviews,
Hmm.
head on over to Eat Lift Game.
Or
It's a
pizza
unique-
recipes.
It is a unique view
Mhm.
of all 3 subjects. With Charlie the trainer.
Charlie is a trainer, which we're missing out on Charlie tonight. And
Charlie may show his face on here at some point in the future.
yes, and it has to go with saying that we do stand behind most things on our site, but with everything you have to take everything in stride. And what's the word I'm looking for? Moderation. Moderation is a great word. And no, Icarus, you cannot have any of my Knob Creek. And we do not promote the drinking of alcohol. Even though we drink alcohol.
Why not? Why not?
Well,
That was
it's
actually
not good for you.
So we did actually skip over that topic pretty quickly.
Well, we can go right
what
back
are we
to it.
drinking? No,
Let's get back
Let's head on
into
back
it
there.
right now. We have.
Let's just start back. Let's just go back to number 2.
Let's just go back
Let's
to
just
number
start
2.
all over.
But do it like the fast version, because this might actually be what I put out for the podcast. All right, let's start it over.
That was fine.
Do the interview or do the the interruption.
The interruption? No, this is it. This is where it starts. It starts with an interruption, but actually, what we're trying to do is an introduction. We're doing
Let's
an
do the introduction
we're
to a
doing an
podcast.
introduction.
What are the
to a new
goals of this podcast? What are the balls of the balls of the podcast now that I'm splurring my
The nuts.
turds?
The nuts of the podcast are that
Well, we're gonna
We're
be
just gonna
on
talk about the
gaming
things that we
anyway,
hate.
so we might
Yeah,
as well be recording something. And the cat's gonna claw me eventually. That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
So the purpose of said podcast is essentially to recreate the conversations that we wish we were doing at work. That's what this
Ah,
that's
that's perfect
that's
because that's
what
that's
this
it in a
podcast is.
nutshell.
This podcast is if we could do everything that we wanted to do at work and get paid for it.
We should call this.
This is exactly what would happen. The Buck and Bones at Work show.
No, we should call this,